Bricks or the burnt clay red bricks is the widely used building material in the construction industry. However, another type of bricks that the fly ash bricks, AAC bricks, homes masonry bricks are available. But from the very beginning, this burnt clay bricks is widely used. Now, in today's video, I will discuss what is the properties of the red bricks or the red burnt clay bricks, so that whenever you are choosing for your projects or if you're at home, so that you can understand these are the properties we need to check, and if it is okay, then we can approve that bricks for the project. So let's start with what is the properties of the bricks. And if you're new in my channel, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. So which one we need to check for the common burnt clay building bricks specification, that is IS 10771992. So these are the IS code or the Indian standard we need to follow whenever we are dealing with the common burnt clay bricks. What is saying? Common burnt clay bricks. First thing is classification. The common burnt clay bricks shall be classified on the basis of average compressive strength as given table 1. So as the concrete has the compressive strength, mortar cement has the compressive strength, the brick has also the compressive strength. So what will be the compressive strength? There are the variety of compressive strength of bricks is available, and according to requirement of your project, you need to find out which categories you need to choose for the project. So there is a class designation from 3.5 to 35. That means average compressive strength not less than. So if it is 3.5, it should be minimum 3.5. And if it is 35, it should be minimum 35. Now, suppose your project specification says the class designation is 12.5. That means this one has to follow that the 12.5. So the minimum compressive strength should be 12.5 Newton per millimeter square or 125 kg F per centimeter square. So these are the details for the compressive strength. First things, we need to check what is the requirement of the compressive strength of our projects, and accordingly we can choose the class designation of the bricks. Then we need to check the quality, then dimension and the tolerance, because it is a very crucial for the brickwork, because it is started for the architecture finish. And if the brickwork is not in the shape and the size, then the brick wall not will be lying in the elevation, so it will not give you the aesthetic views, or it will be very difficult to adjust in the plaster or any other type of the finishing things. So what is the standard brick we available in the market? This 190, 90, 90, 190, 90, 40. And what are the other types of bricks? Non-modular bricks, that is 230, 170, 230, 110, and 30. So these are the brick size. Now we need to check the dimensional tolerance. What will be the dimensional tolerance? In bricks, we cannot check one bricks whether it is 230, 100, or 75 is not or not. No. In the bricks, whatever we want to check the tolerance, the dimension of the bricks when tested in accordance to the 6.2.1, these are the, yes, shall be within the following limits of per 20 bricks. So we need to check the 20 bricks together to find out the tolerance limit. It is very important to find out the tolerance limit. If this tolerance limit is exceeding, that means this bricks is not suitable for the brickwork. It will not give the aesthetic view or the architectural finish and everything. How we perform that one? See, here it is mentioned. So a measurement of length, this 20 brick to be laid like this, and you need to check the length. And the measurement of width, 20 bricks we need to place like this, and measurement of height we need to place like this 20 bricks. And after placing, we need to check the dimension from here to here, from here to here, from here to here. Now what is the dimensional tolerance? Here it is. For length, modular size, for 20 bricks, length should be 3.72 plus 23880. So which means 3800 is our, if it is a shape in the modular bricks, but tolerance is 8 plus minus 80 mm. For width plus minus 40 mm and height plus minus 40 mm. And again for the non-modular size also same, plus minus 80 plus minus 40 plus minus 40. So for 20 bricks, when it is a length, it should be maximum limit within plus minus 80. When it is a width, it is a plus minus 40, and when it is a height, that is also plus minus 40. So we need to check that dimensional tolerance whenever we are receiving the bricks. It is very crucial along with the compressive strength. Compressive strength we will measure at the site or in the laboratory. These also we need to check the dimensional tolerance so that we can select the bricks according to the dimension. If it is not fall under this category, these bricks should not be used. It will not give the proper finish and the architectural views. Next is, we already discussed the compressive strength, and then water absorption. Another most vital criteria for the bricks is the water absorption, because whenever we are doing the brickwork, we need to replace the mortar, and mortar has the water. If the brickwork has the excessive properties of the water absorption, it will absorb the water from the mortar, and there will be less water to react with the cement, and the hardened paste will not form. So that's why we need to understand the what is the percentage of the water absorption should we accept whenever we are approving the bricks at the site. What is saying? It's 7.2, it's saying water absorption. The bricks, when tested in accordance with the procedure laid down in IS 3495 Part 2, 1992, after immersion in cold water for 24 hours. That means the brick should be immersed in the cold water for 24 hours, and then we will check the water absorption. Shall not be more than 20% by weight up to class 1 12.5, and 15% by weight for higher classes. So these are the criteria we need to fulfill at the site so that we can get the proper kind of bricks, and the brick mortar can get the strength so that the water cannot be absorbed from the mortar. So if it is more than 20%, then brick is not accepted in case of class 12.5. Now, the other things is that for the brickwork, when you are doing, this block should be immersed in the water for the 24 hours, and after that we can use that one so that it will not take the water from the mortar. So this water absorption, compressive strength, dimensional tolerance, and again the efflorescence, that is also a very essential and crucial criteria for the bricks. If there is an efflorescence, then after doing the plasters and the paint, that paint will be patches, and the salty substance residue will come, and this will totally damage the wall of the finishes. So how to check that one, and what is the efflorescence categories? The bricks, when tested in accordance with the procedure laid down in IS 3495 Part 31992, the rating of efflorescence shall not be more than moderate up to class 12.5 and slight for higher classes. So if it is up to 12.5, it should be moderate efflorescence, and if it is more than 12.5, it should be slight. Now, what is moderate and what is slight? Let me check that one also. See, IS 3495 Part 3 2019, burn clay building bricks method of test. This is what test, this efflorescence. Okay, determination of efflorescence. What is saying? See, here it is saying what is nil, slight, moderate, heavy, and serious. What is nil? When there is no perceptible deposit of efflorescence. That means there is no efflorescence. And what is slight? When not more than 10% of the exposed area of the brick is covered with a thin deposit of salts. That means what the test area should not be more than 10%. There will be a deposit of salt, but the thin salt, then it can be say slight. And what is moderate? When there is a heavier deposit than under slight and covering up to 50%. That means 10 to 50% of the exposed area and the brick surface, but unaccompanied by powdering or flaking the surface. That means 0 is nil, up to 10 is slight, and from 10 to 15 it is moderate and heavy. When there is a heavy deposit of salt covering 50% or more of the exposed area of the brick surface, but unaccompanied by the powdering or flaking on the surface, that is the heavy efflorescence. And what is the serious efflorescence? When there is a heavy deposit of salt accompanied by powdering and or flaking of the exposed surface, that is a heavy. So in our cases, what we check, that is in 12.5 is moderate, and more than that slight. So we can accept moderate If it is 12.5, that means this category up to 50%. And if it is above 12.5 class designation, that will be the slide or the nil. So accordingly, we need to check the bricks. So dimensional tolerance, compressive strength, water absorption, and efflorescence to be checked as per the project specification, and accordingly we need to finalize the bricks for our project or for our home. So this is all for the common burnt clay brick specification and how to check and what is the criteria to satisfy. This is all, and I hope you find this is useful. And if you find it useful, kindly subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon so that whenever I upload a new video, you will get immediate notification. And I'm waiting for your valuable comments so that from your comment, everybody can be benefited. And if you want to know anything more about quality control and the construction procedure, please let me know. I'll come along with more content like this. And thank you once again for watching me.